And I got like written out of conservatism, whatever that is. It's not conservative, but because I interviewed Nick Fuentes, and my point, I said right in the interview, I'm totally opposed to anti-Semitism, just so you know.
Yeah.
And he said he agreed. Whether he does or not, I'm not in charge of his soul, but I am. But I interviewed Nick Fuentes because I wanted people to think about, why is this guy the most popular, much more popular than I am, influencer among young men? And it's because they've been destroyed by us. And that's a freaking fact.
Yeah.
And anyone who doesn't know that isn't listening, and anyone who listens but can't hear it is intentionally ignoring it. And shame on them.
Yeah. My generation, I'm tip of the millennial, the older tip of the millennials and down. Saw that you interviewed Nick Fuentes, and I don't think we batted an eye. We're like, yeah, no, like everybody younger than me listens to Nick Fuentes. Like 5 million followers, I think, on Rumble, 170,000 live viewers. Like at any given moment he goes live, there's 170,000 people that tune into his live streams.
I wonder if the geniuses have ever considered why that is.
That's my point, is like, is it wrong to get into someone's head and let them say what they believe and give them a platform to do that so that people can actually know what they think, you know? And it's like, why? And then hearing the story of how he was canceled, you know, by Ben Shapiro when he was 18 years old. And it's like, what, people need to have a window into the mind of the next generation. And I think that's the missing piece in that, is no one's thinking about that next generation and why they're attracted to this guy.
Well, completely. Yeah. And does, quote, canceling people work? Does telling people, would it work with your kids? If your child runs into the house, like clutching his leg and there's blood seeping through his fingers and he's like, and you're like, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Like, he could probably bleed to death. Like, you have to listen to people, period. And if you refuse to listen to people, you have to ask why. Yeah. Why am I shouting someone down rather than hearing what he has to say? Probably because what he's saying implicates me. Yeah. And at least part of what he's saying is true. And a lot of what Nick Fuentes, and I'd take the anti-Semitism out, I'm against it, just to be clear. But a lot of what Nick Fuentes says is absolutely true. The United States Congress is unduly influenced by a foreign country called Israel. It's not hate against Israel. It's criticism of the U.S. Congress. Sure. No U.S. lawmaker should ever put a foreign country above his own, period. So Nick Fuentes is not a criminal for saying that. They're criminals for doing it. I mean, if you disagree, tell me how. Yeah. Shut up, Nazi. Nope, not going to shut up.